For example, CSRs get a lot of callbacks. And in the past, I'd say, hey, callbacks are part of the game. Okay, you get callbacks. People call back and they say, hey, my system's not working. But the thing I didn't realize is part of the reason why they're getting so many callbacks. From a technical standpoint, we have technicians who are not trained and they're murdering systems. Okay, let me explain what I mean by this. All right, so I had an appliance guy come take a look at my fridge in my garage. Okay, so he comes, he takes a look at the fridge, he fixes it, he leaves. Okay, a month later, my fridge stops working. Okay, this is from a customer's point of view, right? I'm first explaining this from a customer's point of view. So what do? I call the appliance company back and I say, hey, my fridge isn't working again. Will you guys come back out? The first thing she does is say, well, what exactly is it about the fridge that's not working? And so I feel like, okay, am I being questioned here about why my fridge isn't working? And so I'm explaining, okay, well, the first time you guys came out, there's something wrong with the front door. It wasn't closing. And she says, yep, that's what's on my notes. Exactly. And that's why you paid the dispatch fee for that. So tell me what's happening with your fridge now. And I'm like, okay. So the freezer part is working. The fridge part is not working. And she said, okay, so it sounds like that's a different problem. So you're gonna have to pay another dispatch fee. That was the first thing she said on the phone call. So I'm going, okay, I don't care. How soon can you have somebody come out? Right. And so I realized in that moment, I was like, wow, there's more to this going on from the customer's point of view than the CSR or the technician realizes. And so when I went to tech school, I realized there's two types of calls that we get more than anything. People call in and say, hey, what do you charge for a pound of refrigerant? Okay, that's number one. And number two, my system's not working. Will you get it running again? And so the technician gets out there and they want to be the hero. They want to get the system working, even if it's 15 years old. So what they do is they put this little start capacitor on there. Now, the crazy thing about a start capacitor is that you put it on the system and it's like taking a defibrillator to your heart. Okay. Now that's good for your heart if your heart stops beating. Okay. But you probably shouldn't take that defibrillator and put it to your heart every time you want it to go. Probably not the best idea. Right. You know what I'm saying, Sarah?
Yeah.
But that's what we're doing to the system. And now if we don't sit down with the customer and explain to them, hey, I can get it going. I can absolutely get it going. But if I just do this, if I just put the start capacitor on there, that means it could stop going after I leave. It could stop going a month from now. It could stop going. It could stop at any moment because it's the bare minimum thing that I can do to get your system running again. Now, look, you've got a 15-year-old system. This one part is out of warranty. This one part is not the only thing out of warranty. The whole thing is out of warranty. So the minute another part goes out, guess what? You're going to call me back. And I don't want you to call me back. Right? I know you like me, but I know chances are you don't like me, right?
Right.
And so here's the thing. I can do the bare minimum to get this thing going, or we can talk about replacing this part, and this part, so that you have a longer term solution here. Or I can even get you into a new system. Which would you prefer? And so now they're shopping.